I think today, hello, good morning, everybody. I think we're going to take, today's about bad energy. You ever have one of those days where it just feels like everything is bad vibes? I woke up this morning and I was practically in a rage. And I haven't been, and I'm now on my hike. I passed one guy on like one of these gravel bikes. I said good morning, didn't say a word. And I sort of said, I kind of yelled under my breath, or yelled back under my breath as I walked away. Nothing. And then another guy just walked by me, didn't even look at me. It's like I don't exist. Am I a ghost? Am I a ghost? Has any of you ever had a weird day like that? It's Friday. I think it's August 29th, 2025. Let's figure this out. Lots of smoke today. Maybe that's it. Maybe the smoke's making everyone crazy, right? But people are not nice today. And I'm not saying I'm being super nice either, and I try to be nice. That's what I try and do every single day. I try not to manipulate and use people. You know what I mean? I try to be considerate and loving and caring. And I try and think about things like neglect and that and how it affects living creatures and people and animals. And I really try to, thought something was sneaking up me, a puma. I'm having one of those days, man. But, some people, you really try and do the right thing. But yeah, let's get through this today. It's a long weekend, and I know that's part of it too. I think a lot of people, a lot of people's long weekends aren't the dream long weekend that the world paints, right? A lot of them, it's just like it feels like everybody else is doing all those things that, the long weekend pictures of people having fun and all that kind of stuff. And then there's the other people that are sort of just left behind, waiting for it all to just end. Oh, that one that made me laugh. Well, it's because it's true, I guess. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's do something. Let's get out of this funk, man. Come on with me. Let's get out of this funk. I know there's other people that feel like this. Let's go. Sorry about that. Let's try it like that, maybe. Gosh, I wish it was strong right here. I'd love to pull from there. If I hang from my feet, I don't know if I'd be able to get back off, and I better not do that. Oh. Do you guys feel better yet? I'm 1% better after that weird pull-up. 1%. Oh. No. Oh! Oops. Sorry. That was a long time ago. Let's go. We talked about that first. My mother's memorial bench. Everybody's got a mother or had one at one time, even if they never met them. But I think if you lose one, you know, it's missed, right? Like, who fills the gap? Not the new mistress or girlfriend. Every person's an individual. And no one will ever replace that. Let's go. For all you mothers out there, I hope you're having a great long weekend. Even if you're all alone. Anyone all alone out there? I gotta turn the camera off, man. I got nothing to say. I gotta walk this off. Hello? Yeah? Another little pet peeve of mine. I know people's attention spans are low nowadays. No offense, everybody in the world, including myself. But the way these YouTube videos and everything are done now, first you start with the clickbait, promises that usually aren't kept. And then they tell you, you got to keep your people engaged, right? So, yeah, I get that. And then they say, you know, and these are people trying to make art, right? And they're telling them this, right? And then and then people are so impatient. They always want these little prologues telling everything that's going to happen in the video. Like everything. Before they'll even watch it. What's wrong with people? What happened to the mystery? I saying, I bet you there's something good in there. You know? You know? Even though he's not blatantly exploiting it, I bet you there's something good in there. I'm not just talking about me. But there's a lot of people, I think, getting looked over because the majority of the world's impatient. I won't watch those type of videos. I like watching the ones that aren't trying. You know what I'm saying? The ones that aren't laying it all out there into clickbait, right? Why don't I just put my tits right on the fucking, right on the thumbnail, right? Anyway, that's just one example of clickbait. Quite effective. Oh, let's go. Not as good as that tree the other day. I think the spruce tree has better sap. I don't know what that is, a pine. Look at the character of this little beast. Look at this. Look at it, you're so dry in the middle. Look at you. I bet you no one's grabbed hold of you in a while. You're growing at the top. That's a nice tree. Hey, yeah, surprise, surprise. I met a really nice guy out here on a mountain bike. Because there was a high road, low road situation, we had to see which way the guy was going, so I wasn't going to collide. And yacked a bit and just yacked about how nice it is to be out here. Instead of sitting at home and maybe being angry or raging. You know what I'm saying? Get outside, do something that's worth doing. Stay out of those battles in your head that you can't do much about from here anyway, can you? Well, maybe you can. Telepathy. Telepathy. That's the way the aliens do it, bro. And the Saskatoons, the Sasquatches, the Bigfoots. The northern blonde, particularly smart breed, according to the experts. I'm no expert. I'm just an enthusiast. Those are cool. Let's see if I can find another one of those. Oh, no, I won't be able to find it. Oh, let's see. Maybe this one? Oh, no, that other one was the only good one. This one's just nice for this. Ooh, this is nice. Look at this. Oi. Oi. Oh. Wow, look at this. It sounds so cool. Oh, cool. Look at it. Whoa. Whoa. And that will conclude our tour. Let's roll. That log made me smile. Look at that beast. Let's roll. Let's roll, really. Seriously. Oh, look at this. What does that remind me of? What's in there? Nothing. Wow, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look. Ha! That's fun. Let's roll. That is fun. Let's roll. Look, I had a friend come over to see me. Hello there. How are you? Yeah. You're very nice. See you later. Oh. Oh, we got a traction problem. Yeah.
That's all right. There's a will, there's a way. So
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. I do a lot of hiking. Only word of advice I could give you, stay low, keep your feet forward. Equal pressure, quick steps. You won't slip if you're doing quick steps. But give it a try. Good luck. See you later. Yeah, I do a lot of hiking, so it takes practice. Cool. Oh, nice people. Howdy, pod. No, I found us on a trail. If you're looking for a bandana, junction of Balsam, Route and Tower Trail. Let's roll. Should we go straight up? What's wrong with me? We're feeling better now. We're getting healed by nature. Nature heals all. Let's roll. And welcome back to the program. It's a smoky today in the Kamloops region. Expecting highs in the low 30s. Thank you for watching thus far. The mountains have a healing effect on me. Or do they? Oi! 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 Oi. Oi. Oh. Hey, have you ever let a bug go just because he was alive and he deserves to live? Not just treated as a pest or a nuisance? I hope so. I do that all the time. Just this morning there was a moth that was made it inside the screen for 2 days in my house, and I got it open, and eventually he left and got to fly. Let him fly. Let people fly. Let the animals live a happy life, right? Right down to the smallest ones. Right up to the biggest ones. Even the two-legged ones deserve that. We're feeling better. There was a nice lady I just passed going up the hill. Platinum blonde like me, right? I said to her, you sure you really tear up that hill? She goes, oh, and she stops. She goes, that's a nice boost of confidence. She goes, thank you. She didn't need any confidence from me. I'm not comfortable with compliments myself, but it is, but some people are completely unaware of what a great job they're doing looking after themselves. And she moved like a young woman, right? It's nice to see. Emergency location marker 725. Nature. We're feeling better now. Labor Day long weekend. Canada. You know how I do on the descriptions of my videos? Sometimes I put I love Canada, I love Thailand. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not so sure about Canada, but I come around. I was born here. All my kinfolk are here. And people act different in all different parts of the world, right? It's like I think you get to I know with me is you just start to appreciate their weirdness, right? For what it is. You know what I mean? Just because Canadians as a whole do something that's annoying, it's just a cheerful quirk of being Canadian. And I mean, every country could say something about another country because it always looks weird looking from the other side. But hey, we don't have to judge that much, do we? Stop talking, Barry. You're making the video too long. We're back at Bandana Junction. I'm almost half tempted to steal that. I'm not steal it. I found it on the ground and put it on there, by the way. But look, it matches my shoes and my shirt. That's weird, right? What is it? What is the Bandana universe trying to tell me? What's the color of Thai Airways? Weird. I still want to go to Thailand, possibly, and shoot you guys some videos. I say possibly, I most likely will. But again, same old stuff keeps coming up. It'll get sorted. Geez, I broke into a panic. I thought I'd lost my microphone. But I clipped it on my shirt today. I set it on my pack strap. See, it depends on the type of clothing you got, right? There's a $500-600 mistake I didn't want to make, and I didn't. That's good. Why am I telling you guys this? Yeah, I just wanted to tell you again that I don't lay everything on the table at the start of my videos and tell you exactly what's going to be in them to take away all the mystery and fun. So, not to sound like a goofball, but watch the video to the end and just see what it is, right? It's the whole thing together is what it is. The boring, terrible parts, and there might even be something good in there that you're going to miss if you click off in the first 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Even if you gotta watch it in 2 bites, right? Anyway, that's not because I'm trying to get anything out of it, but I swear sometimes it's like, you know, anyway, that's about that engaging bit, right? Be patient with me. A video doesn't have to be kicking you in the balls every 10 seconds for you to watch it, does it? See, this is the type of gems you're gonna find 15, 20 minutes in. Hey? Go kick yourself in the balls. Let's go. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. You gotta give it too big a stick, right? Nice. Let's roll. Yeah, not very many people out here, you know, but it's overcast. It stopped with the sizzle, like, you know, your arms got to go in the sun. The forecast was a little off, man. So the people that didn't give up, they thought the weather was going to be hot, are here and they got the whole park to themselves. Don't give up on yourself. That's the type of stuff that'll make you feel better. That's the type of stuff that'll get rid of the rage. The rage from being in the cage. Thanks for watching thus far. More to come. Next week, man washes head on rock. Bye. Yes! Branch. Except for that. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. These delicate little flowers. You don't look like you belong here. You're like a vine. Look at you. Wow. Hmm. Somebody answer that?